Lucintha, Lucintha,
Lucintha,
Lucintha, Lucintha,
Lucintha,
Lucintha, Lucintha,
Lucintha,
Lucintha,
Lucintha,
Lucintha, Lucintha, Lucintha,
There is no God.
Lucintha,
He cannot exist.
Lucintha,
There is way too much suffering,
Lucintha,
way too much prejudice.
Lucintha,
This world is a ball of shame, greed, and malice. So why should we call his name
Lucintha,
and dream of justice?
Lucintha, 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 Lucintha. Sodomism and Gomorrhahism have inundated even the most buoyant cultures on the globe, reaching every shore, penetrating the toughest core, changing its DNA and adapting to hostile environments. Immorality thrives in the new terrain and remains the necessary precursor for fine decay. We are little people who sin big. We live like the Gentiles and become great pillars of immorality. We are engines waiting to combust. Out of lust, we thrust. To adjust to the rush, we bust rust. Lucintha, 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 Lucintha. On that fine day, in our deepest lust, we retain no knowledge of God, and for that reason, He puts us at the mercies of our reprobate minds. This is why sin on more sin makes sin sweeter. The dirtier, the better. The mind is overcome by its own nature. Now tender hearts beat with longing, just to be done in, warning, mouths foaming, private parts smoking, could be a bad thing. Lucintha, Lucintha, Lucintha. She is corona, Ebola, her influenza we breathe. She is type 2 and hypertension. She caters to her own needs. Her cancer will attack us. Our prostates are fair game. Our esophagi, our uteri will soon feel her rage. The belly of the earth knows her. Demons worship her. Earthquakes are a sign of her quiver. Her laughter sounds like mad thunders. And when she opens her legs, her lava gushes over and wipes out human nature. You disengage God from your mind, and Lucintha reaches out for the quick embrace. She's the ultimate bitch. A heavenly body with an angelic face, a body like a highway. She slithers in a sly way. Curves and moans hit you in the right way. She's got a body built like a vessel, pussy like a mortar, a waiting pestle. She can mount a spell that could put you in a daze, lose you in her maze, and keep you sprung for days after days. She will be anything you want her to be, play any games you desire her to play, a perfect cover, but enter her and you will find a world of torrential pus. As it flows through your urethra and takes your reproductive system hostage, the stench will desensitize you and your mind will break down and eventually give in. You have dickered with the monster, and Lucintha always wants payback. She is never satisfied on the first try. Everything about her is do or die. And yes, you need to go the extra mile to get her to say aye. Diamonds are a girl's best friend, and most girls are satisfied with pearls. But Lucintha has a voracious appetite for souls. She's fond of sucking cocks, a bona fide harlot, the queen of backshots. You lose yourself as you slip inside her bottomless cockpit. Now you swim in cock juice and slowly go under. You can tie Lucintha down and lick her up, but too much will never be enough. She will never cry stop, never reject a cock, never stop a pop. On the bottom or on top, she would never give a second thought to a quick fuck. She loves those carpet burns, those savage turns. Mount her and watch her churn. No position is demeaning. Her style is open wide and internalized. Then watch men go the extra mile as they burn in her intoxicating aisle. All who turn away from God turn to embrace Lucintha. All who shun his name turn to embrace Lucintha. She will tell you what you want to hear. A tender tone with a sexy moan that sings to you and leaves your ham bones sterile. You do not hear sound reasoning and block out the good news as you do her biddings, dumping your load deep inside her barren wasteland. Now you are waist deep, destined to go under. You get drunk on her grapes and her thorns dig you in the night, crazy in lust as you bang Lucintha from wall to wall, grunting like savages, wanting to satisfy a worn-out cunt. Saddled up and bareback, blindfolded and hands bounded, gagged and groggy. Everything goes but the missionary. Everything is hot and sweaty, tight and tangy. In the dead of night, everything comes alive. You test her indestructibility. She challenges your flexibility. And in your clash, lightning comes to life. Thunders break their silence, temperature on the rise. The clouds turn on, and the rain pours down. There are no limits as you beat the beast into sexual submission, corrupting one deep at a time. You're a fool to think that you can put out the fire with one gush at a time, but every drip is like gasoline to the flames in her black hole. So you enter her and you see a world of pleasure, a paradise with mixed treasures. However, the sick and disdain lie underneath the manicured surface. God does not exist. She moans in sweet, painful pleasure as her rain fills the skies and drops to the earth. Together with the seeds already sown, fortresses of mystical darkness spring forth, blocking out your sun and stifling your ear. You taste her toxicity and relinquish your soul. Calamity, mature and ripe, gives birth to new calamity. Every day a new disease is born. Every day a more aggressive type of cancer erupts in the body. All because we go to bed with Lucintha. God does not exist.
Lucintha.
Lucintha. Lucintha.
Lucintha.
Lucintha. Lucintha.
Lucintha.
Lucintha. Lucintha.
Lucintha.
Lucintha. Lucintha.
Lucintha.
Lucintha.